So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Illinois, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Don!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
Now, that's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than rough it.
Looking to put him away. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
A great counter and a cover. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Headstand. Oh,
wow. Bam! He's able to avoid heavy contact. Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
And the knee.
Hammerlock.
Breaker.
D'Angelo one step ahead. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh,
He's got plenty left.
Stops the kick.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh,
Completely controlling their opponent with the windmill gutbuster.
Clothesline.
Man, what an uppercut.
Both wrists captured.
That was nasty.
And now Tony is getting
side of every exchange.
just grounded and pounded. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline.
I've seen this before. Get ready. It's the air raid crash neck breaker. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Drop kick on target.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Fujiwara armbar applied. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Establishing complete control. Arm pulled into the side suplex. Look at this, just getting rid of his opponent, sending him to the outside of the ring, but following close behind with more plans in mind. Kick to the gut, oh no, pushing him all the way up.
Powerbomb to the apron. Momentum's completely with him now.
Everything's falling his way right now.
What a reversal.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Sent straight to the post, just vicious.
Got them off their feet here. Set head first. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, no.
High angle exploder.
Oh, sent flying.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
He has to find a way. Tony is completely out of sorts here. Judo thrown into a DDT. That could be curtains for Tony.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. This is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT Mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Superstar!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight, and she and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. And just being tossed away there. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Look at that. Oh, snap suplex.
Transition right into the pin.
And she kicks out.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
Rolling neck snap.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
And Vega gets contested there.
Headlock takeover. Slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Knew what was coming there. Knees across the shoulder. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Drop kick from behind.
Back in the ring.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
Connects. Saw it coming. Misses the target.
Arm sister. Look at these vicious kicks to the jaw.
Mind.
Zelina.
Oh, schoolboy. Shoulders down. Oh, flips the leverage. Shoulders down. Kick out just in time. And Zelina reverses it. Kick gets caught. Caught into a dragon scream.
Able to save herself there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Yes, press. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Setting up. Nice suplex.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Ready for takeoff.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. And now propped up in the corner.
Using their boot.
Boot right in the jaw. She's had a lot thrown her way already. And she ends it.
Oh, needed.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Ooh, DDT.
Into the cover. This might be it. She kicks out with force.
Both competitors digging deep into their will.
Arm wringer.
Bang! What a punch.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
No! Into a powerbomb.
That's it. Vega just ended this.
Unbelievable.
Hammerlock. Brought down with a DDT. Lands a timely reversal. Ooh, wow.
Lights out.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Zelina is in big, big trouble.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And that result leaves everyone shocked.
Oh, man, right to the...
Spinebuster.
Mighty nice.
Expect to see.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
Zelina tested here, finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Running clothesline. She's been slowed down yet again.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Zelina escapes the attack. He gets around the attack.
Zelina being sized up. If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoan driver.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
2. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner,
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.